What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Pix, and let's get this analysis video out the way, man. This week has been a very interesting week, guys. I think from the last time I recorded a video, I entered 2 trades. Wait, let me quickly just check. Yes, I entered 2 trades ever since. I've entered 2 trades since the last time I recorded, and it's been bad. Oh yeah, one thing, guys, I also closed my GU by mistake, though. I'm not gonna lie, I closed this trade by mistake. Yeah, no, because if it wasn't for me closing, I still would have been in this trade. But then I guess it was, a young blessing in disguise, because now look what GBPUSD is doing. It's selling, But let's quickly just go to the dollar index. I want to show you what's happening here. You guys can clearly see the dollar index. Price is at this high right here, this 4-hour high. You get. Let's not forget, we're still in that the impulsive phase. We're still in that impulse phase on the daily, but we are going down. So we might expect the market to start, giving us a pullback before continue with the downside, continue with the sells, But this is just premature. This is way too early for me to say, because I'm just waiting for this high to get violated, because it seems like price will eventually close above this high, right? So GBPUSD, the dollar index might start getting that pullback. Remember when we were here and then price broke this high, and I kept telling you guys, this might be the beginning of this pullback, and then once we get to our fib, we're gonna start looking to sell. So I'm gonna say this again. The moment price breaks and closes above this 4-hour high right here, we will eventually come somewhere around here. We might come somewhere around here before looking to sell, or price might give us a deep pullback before looking to sell. We'll just see what happens next week, because today is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, it's 25. GBPUSD, same thing, bro. So since in the 4-hour we are expecting a deeper pullback, then GBPUSD might also give us a deeper pullback and then look to buy next week. So same thing with GBPUSD, guys. I'm still bullish on this. The only time I could say I'm bearish is if this low gets violated right here. If price breaks and closes below this low, that's when you can start looking to sell GBPUSD. But for now, we are still bullish, and I'm not gonna enter any trades today because it's Friday, and this looks confusing to me. So we're just gonna have to wait this one out, guys. Yesterday's loss. Let me show you what happened. I'm gonna post the loss. So price came. It was around here. Let me explain what I saw quickly. What was it? Oh, I took a loss here, dog. Not here. I took a loss somewhere here, because I saw price starting to break these highs here. This high, price broke this high, and then price broke this high, gave us a retest. So I decided to enter the buys, and then no, I entered the buys before price broke this high. But then man, just one of those losses. And we move. I didn't wait for price. I was just too Yeah, because in my head I thought that price was, you know, gonna continue with the bullish because we are in an impulsive phase. So I was not expecting price to give me a deep pullback, but then this is what happened. So now we just wait. Euro USD. Euro USD is a bit confusing, but you know I do see some structure. Let me show you. Just show you. Alright guys, so you guys can clearly see on the 4 hour there. I wanna show you guys something. On the 4 hour price came and wicked, you know. So on the 4 hour we came. I'm gonna quickly just show you something. Sure. Always. So on the 4 hour the structure is like this. It became high, low, then we created a high, then price created low, and then it created this high, but then this high wicked, but it did not close above this high. You get on the 4 hour on the high time frame. So basically I'd say it created a lower high, and then it's just in this range right now. You know, we are in this 4 hour range between this high, between this low and this high right here. So price is stuck in like a minor range, but on the 15 minute, you know, on the 15 minute, that wick above this high, price could say it closed and it broke and closed above. But don't forget, this is a small time frame, guys, and the lower the time frame, the more fake outs we are bound to get. So I'm not gonna count this as a break of structure or anything, you know. I just wanna see this as a young sweep, a fake out, and then now we are still in this range. So yeah, that's what the Euro USD is looking like for me. In order for me to buy, obviously you need price to come above here. In order for me to start selling, price needs to come below these lows here, this low right here. So just one of those ones, man. You're gonna have to wait for next week because I don't expect anything crazy to happen today, you know. So moving on to Euro GBP. Guys, you remember Euro GBP? I said it on the previous video that price might come to this fib here that I had after I took that loss. I think it was on the 15 minute. Let me check. Remember on the 50, I think I took a loss here, somewhere here, and I was like, price is probably gonna come in reverse by our fib zone. Price wicked us below, and then it started shooting to the upside. So that happened, and now we just pushing to the upside now. Now we are really pushing to the upside. So we're just gonna also wait for next week, but then price is approaching these highs. That is so crazy, guys. I saw this move when price was still here. Did I capitalize on the move? No.
I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
That is crazy. That is crazy. 382 pips missed. I missed out on 382 pips. Kill me, bro. I don't understand how I did that, but let's just leave it. Let's move on. So let me quickly just mark it up. Mark my highs and lows right here. Alright guys, so here's a new structure on Euro GBP. So next week we wait for a pullback and then a continuation. But it's gonna be tricky if Euro GBP were to ever close above this high, because yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. We're just gonna have to wait a bit more because it can just start shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting, then later give us that pullback before shooting. So we're just gonna have to see how the daily closes. And GBPCHF, I am in a trade here, guys. I entered a trade. I am in this trade. So when was it? I think it was 2 days back. Yeah, yes, on Wednesday I took a trade on GBPCHF. I got wicked out, and then price started selling. So I gave this trade another chance, and I re-entered yesterday on this trade, and we are melting, guys. We are melting with GBPCHF. The goal is to hold it to these lows right here. The goal is to hold this trade until it reaches these lows, then we can take profit there. Yes, that's really it for GBPCHF. If price was to pull back and give me like another entry around New York, yeah, that wouldn't hurt, you know. But then for now, we are nice. Stops are at break even at this point, and you just have to swing this one, I guess. You're gonna have to just swing this one. And yeah, that's it for the video. That's it for a way to close the week. And I'll see you guys next week, I guess. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out.